Today, we're going to unpack a story about a single fleeting feeling. You know the one. You've probably felt it 1,000 times yourself. But this time, it leads to a $5,000 mistake. Let's get into the high cost of comparison. I mean, who hasn't, right? Whether you're just walking down the street or, scrolling through your social media feed, that little voice can pop into your head. And it's that exact feeling that kicks off the entire story we're exploring today. So our story starts with a woman named Michelle. She's just having a completely ordinary day. But one single glance, one tiny moment of comparison is about to change, well, everything. Picture this. Michelle is leaving a store, and she sees this couple. The woman looks so stylish, so confident, and bam, Michelle is hit with this immediate, really powerful wave of jealousy. It's such a simple, everyday moment, but it's about to trigger a whole cascade of emotions. And this is that raw, unfiltered voice in her head. You know there's a term for this. It's called upward social comparison. It's when we compare ourselves to people we think are better off. For Michelle, though, this feeling of not being good enough, it's not just a passing thought. It's a call to action. So fueled by this one feeling, Michelle makes a really impulsive decision. She decides that to feel better and to look better for her boyfriend, she needs a complete transformation. And let me tell you, it's one that's about to get very, very costly. So what does she do? She walks straight into a high-end department store. We're talking designer brands, expensive jewelry, a whole new arsenal of makeup. She's not just buying clothes here. She's trying to build a whole new version of herself, piece by expensive piece. And the final bill, the grand total, $5,000. Just think about that. That's more than her entire monthly paycheck gone in a single afternoon. That is the real cost of one moment of insecurity. And as if things weren't complicated enough, she runs into her manager on the way out. Totally caught off guard, she tells this lie to cover up her embarrassment, saying all the bags are for a donation. You can just see how one bad feeling is now spiraling into another. But when she gets home and tries everything on, that amazing feeling she was chasing, that confidence, that happiness, it's just not there. Instead, she feels uncomfortable, like she's wearing a costume. And all she's left with is the heavy weight of a $5,000 regret. But okay, she's holding on to one last sliver of hope. Her boyfriend's reaction. Surely he's gonna love her new look, right? So 2 days later, she gets all ready for the big reveal. This is it, the moment of truth. He's waiting for her outside, and when she walks out of the house, he's just shocked, completely speechless. And it's immediately clear this is not the reaction she had been dreaming of. Not at all. Those are the first words out of his mouth. Not, wow, you look amazing, but babe, are you okay? His immediate reaction isn't admiration. It's genuine concern. He can tell something is just off. And this right here really highlights the huge disconnect. She was hoping to impress him, but he was just shocked. She wanted him to love this new look, but all he saw was someone trying way too hard, someone who didn't even look like the person he fell in love with. So once she finally explains everything, the jealousy, the crazy shopping spree, he doesn't get angry. Instead, he says something that completely changes her whole perspective. And this is it. This is the core message of the entire story. He tells her that he loves her for who she already is. That whole transformation she thought she needed, it was never necessary. His love was always for her authentic self. He just drives that point home, telling her not to pretend. What he values most is her being happy and comfortable, just being herself. It was never about the clothes or the makeup or looking like somebody else. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? Well, with this new understanding, Michelle finally realizes how to find the happiness she was really searching for all along. And the solution is just so simple. They go back inside, and she just strips away that whole facade. The makeup, the expensive jewelry, the uncomfortable clothes. She changes back into her own comfy things. And in that moment, she's finally happy again, just being herself. Ultimately, Michelle's story teaches us a really powerful lesson. Chasing someone else's image is just a hollow pursuit. Real beauty isn't found in comparison. It's found in accepting and loving the person you already are. And that leaves us with a question for you.
Inspired by Michelle's story, what's one small thing, just one, that you can do today to appreciate and feel comfortable in your own skin?